Okay guys, thing I really like to work on when it's a rainy day is protection dog training, but scenario based. You know, you see a lot of these videos and everybody's getting their dog all excited, bringing them in to drive. That's not realistic. So what we like to do is, you know, we like to think about how we're going to act. How is this dog going to be useful? So let's pretend that Callie was in a building and there was a strange guy. He's walking around and he's trying to act like he's a good guy, but she just knows something is skeptical about him, you know. And so she's watching him, and her dog's watching him, and the dog's not allowed to be violent, you know, but the dog's aware. And so by keeping a good eye on your surroundings, if someone all of a sudden is to switch from acting like a nice person to acting violent, the dog's ready to spring into action. Oh, there you go, good. And what this does is this takes people that are trying to put some violence on you, and it'll change their mind. Now let me show you with this next dog how we would do it in a doomsday scenario. Okay, now on most of these scenarios, what we're thinking about is just, you know, everyday situations where there might be a low-level criminal and he might be after my kids or my family, you know, but we're operating under the assumption that the rule of law is applied around society. But there are situations that we plan for that are outside the rule of law. You know, because there might be there might be a society collapse, some of this doomsday stuff they talk about on the internet. I want to be prepared for that. And in those eventualities, you got to understand that this dog is a tool. He's not supposed to handle this situation on his own. He's just going to help me handle this situation. So let's say I was attacked by a man with a claw hammer, you know. Oh, here he comes. Oh, good boy. Boy, you got to realize that dog on this zombie or whatever he is, he's just a tool. But then I break out this other tool, this Wilson Combat right here, and I put an end to the whole story. Right, there we go. So you get out there and you learn to use your tools together, and you're going to be successful in them doomsday scenarios. So I'll see you next week. Good boy. Good boy.